I've already spoke a lot about my situation. I've already said just about all I really want to say about that. But I do want to take just a minute to call attention to some of the things that our guys have accomplished here. Just because I want to make sure that it's said, and I want to make sure that they're given the credit for it. You know, in 2018, we've had 5 Big 12 Players of the Week. That's the most in a single season since our inception into the Big 12. We've had 10 Big 12 Players of the Week over 4 seasons. That's second most behind Coach Mangino's era. We've had 1 unanimous All-Big 12 selection, Dorrance Armstrong, several first-team All-Big 12 selections, 23 players have earned All-Big 12 honors. We have had 1 second-team All-American. Joe has led the NCAA in solo tackles the entire way from 2017 through 2018. Joe's become the new all-time leader in TFLs here. I know him and Daniel are continuing to compete for that, and Daniel's approaching that as well. Steven Sims is approaching potentially being the all-time leader in receptions here. You know, through 2017, some of the things I'm most proud of our guys, because it really is based on how we wanted to build our program, which was building one good man at a time, is basically putting the right things first. And I'm so proud of our guys because they have done that. They know that education comes first. Who you are as a man is who you're going to be on the field. So we put a lot of time and effort into that. And our guys have been first class from day one. I've just been very honored to be a part of it. We've had 62 players leading up through 2017. We've had 62 players graduate from here. 20 have pursued postgraduate degrees. 95% of our seniors who have exhausted their eligibility have graduated. 240 players have been named to the Athletic Director Honor Roll. We posted the highest graduation rate on the record at 81%, and we posted the highest graduation rate in a 3-year period in school history. After taking over what was a dangerously low 936 APR that we walked into the first day with a note on my desk from the NCAA talking about the things that come along with that. I'm extremely proud of the work that our academic people did and our players did to yearly increase that. We went from that in 2015, we improved it to 946. 2016, it went up to 959. 2017, 968, and we're projected to get to 972 this year in our single year numbers, which that's a credit to these players, and it's a credit to the people that work over there in the most important area for us, which is academics. I just want to say thanks to so many people, but not the least of which is Dr. Zinger for giving me an opportunity, and I want to wish him and his team luck as they continue to move on in the playoffs this week. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention what Troy Kimma has done for our players. Paul Buzzkirk, leading the academic area over there, is an absolute superstar. We could not have done it without him. Any of the things that we've done, he's just done a great job here. Longtime veteran at KU. Shanda Hayden, just a superstar. She's been so helpful from the time I met her. Stephanie Mahal, Ryan King, Michelle Robinson, just to name a few, and the whole group over there, they're the best in the business. And that's why our guys are here, to graduate first, and then your play will reflect you being a good man, and we got to grow into that each day. So I'm really proud of those guys. I truly believe that our guys have they've grown into being great servants of the Lawrence community. I think they've represented Lawrence well. I really believe they've become great assets to this university and absolutely not liabilities, which is something that was absolutely a goal of ours. So I'm very proud of them, and that credit goes to our administration, our coaches, the support staff. Kate Lonergan, who is just sitting right over here to my right, who does not speak a whole lot in public, is an absolute superstar. Couldn't have done any of this without her. Those players love her. They trust her. She's pretty good. All right, moving on. They are always a well-coached football team. That has not changed. He is, I mean, I have so much respect for him. He does such a terrific job. You know, they play Texas really close. You know, TCU, that game could have went either way. I mean, they have battled in every single game, you know, and they just have come up on the other end of it. I mean, those things could go the other way in a heartbeat. I will say this, man, for a guy to be able to give so much to a university and do what he's done and what his staff has done, I sure hate to see that he has to go through that. But we get it when we get into this program, we get into this line of work, we get it. But at the end of the day, I understand, that it's a production business on all of us. But I'll tell you this, it won't affect Saturday for either one of us. It's not going to affect us in any way. It'll be who executes the best and who gets our team ready to play. Man, they've been very, very professional, and they've been really good. Obviously, Sunday was probably a little bit more emotional for them, for us as well. I mean, we're family, so that was tough for a few minutes. But then after a few minutes, we just basically talked about how it's football and it's about toughness, and we simply have a job to do, and all of our goals are still in front of us. And I just expressed how excited I was to still be able to be with them, because we're going to accomplish those goals, which I'm excited about, and they're excited about it too. I know they're excited about playing in this game, and they know that we're getting a little bit better every week, so we got to continue to do that. Man, I think it would mean the world to them. We've talked about it already at length about these seniors. They deserve to go out with a big win against a rival that they haven't been able to experience. They have experienced some things here that they're awfully proud of as well. But being able to beat this team and walking away with this game with a victory, I don't know that there's any better way we can honor those seniors, because those guys have really given. They've sacrificed, they've bled, they've sweat, they've cried, and they really truly care about this place. I think the challenge is going to be for us when we get that done is to make sure that those guys enjoy it, because they're so focused on their fan base. Sometimes I got to remind them to do that.